We need to really start as we take a look at small business, as we take a look at the consumer, really with inflation, which we know is top of mind. So, Gene, what do you expect to come out of this meeting between Biden and Powell today?
Not a whole lot, actually, Elizabeth. Biden, he wrote a piece that was just published over the weekend at the Wall Street Journal, where he was outlining, what he plans to do to attack inflation. And he has like a 3-point program. And the very first thing that he said is he's going to let the Fed do what the Fed does. Like, he's not going to interfere. He doesn't want to get political about it. So I'm sure he's meeting with Secretary Powell to say to him, one, I want to make sure that on the outside, we're letting the Fed do what it does. But please do everything you can to reduce inflation, because I have an election coming up in November. So, but what we're going to see this year with the Fed is, it's already been announced, is interest rate increases. And that's going to have a big impact on businesses of all sizes across the country,
Yeah,
as well as
Brian.
consumers.
Yeah, and Brian, we know that right now in the U.S. it's running near the fastest pace in 4 decades. We're seeing it at gas. We're seeing it when we go grocery shopping. People seeing it, with rent.
Well, economics has now become very personal. It was personal just as we moved into the pandemic. We are moving through the next phase of recovery. And as the Biden administration is pointing out, we are moving to the next phase. But this next phase is very challenging. So, it's personal: energy, food, housing, all the fundamental staples. And I do agree with Gene. I think President Biden's statement, he will let the Fed do what the Fed does, and focus on the fiscal policy measures that are within, and I'll put his control in quotes, because we have a legislative process that some people would assert is dysfunctional. However, it's performing as designed, maintaining the status quo.